Okay, hello everybody. I'm playing Marie's Room on stream. It's gonna go on YouTube as well. I've never played this game. I've never seen anything about it. I literally just went into Story-Rich Games on Steam and downloaded the best looking free one that was there. So let's go. It's gonna be fine. Why are you calling me in Messenger? Why would you do that?
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Oh shit, what the fuck? It's the highest sensitivity I've ever encountered. Oh my god, I can't change it! Let me change my DPI. Okay, this is better. I'm looking for a journal, right?
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Fucking alcoholic. Okay, so am I like an adult woman?
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Okay.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
I'm glad it's fucking Fahrenheit. It's always weird playing in games because they say like weather forecast at 88 degrees today, and I live in Ireland, so it's Celsius here. It's like Jesus, it's literally boiling. Can I like go downstairs? I think it's in like this room probably, and I wanna avoid going in there for as long as possible. I wanna like explore.
I don't want to go back down.
But I do. Damn it. Okay. Can I interact with this? No.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Okay. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Ah. This really reminds me of Chloe's room from Life is Strange. Like just the way it's set up and the slanted roof and everything. Bumblebee. She used to have a cat? Oh, here it is. Hi.
Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know.
What do we do?
I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be alright.
So is this like a flashback of the room? Was she like abused or something?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Okay. This is like the phone from is it Juno? Where she has the hamburger phone?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
What?
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
So is she like Marie Torres? Is Mr. Torres her dad?
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan.
Ah.
What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Sounds kind of sinister, but like I think I know what she means.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Okay, so Mr. Jones is the one with the poo. It's a journal updated, does that mean I... Okay. 13th of April. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I got her tied up in here. And I unplug the phone when I go to sleep. So is she talking about Trevor? Scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers, freshly picked oranges. Okay. And this is later than the last one. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. So Trevor is... I really get like a strong feeling that Trevor is like an abusive boyfriend or something. She's like keeping her from spending time with her friends and stuff like that.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
So she was like dumpster diving or something?
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Okay, it really sounds like the Trevor
I
guy
couldn't afford a car,
was like messing with her
and Marie
self-esteem
didn't
and
want
stuff.
one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah,
No.
I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Sparkly shoes are the best shoes, man. I mean, woman.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Oh no, wait, is Trevor my character's boyfriend? And not Marie's? Because then when she says that like Trevor said that Marie had me locked up in here, that would be I'm spending time with Marie instead of him, and yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's check the journal. I want to try to like get a few things before I actually check it again. Classmates from hunger. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, what? Last fall? Oh, last autumn. Oh. I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined food rescue to help. There, at the end, everyone's satisfied. So that's kind of cool. Oh wait, what? Starts with last hope and then nothing was different. She wears them all the time. Last night the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? I yanked them off her feet. I told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. So maybe I'm Kelsey, right? Maybe Kelsey liked Marie, but then didn't like break up with Trevor, so he got mad about it. She called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. That's really nice. This way, seen that already. Saw that already. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna let it update like maybe 4 or 5 times before I check it again.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
So something happened that stopped her from going to college with Marie?
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Ooh. So did we do something with the stone? We break something?
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Some Chuck Tees. Bumblebee. Vinyl inbox? Like people give them to her?
So hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Okay. Did I like damage Mr. Jones' house with the stone? Also, do fans really have these like pieces of tape? I thought that was just in cartoons to show like when they were on and when they were off. You know how like on the air conditioning ducts they like show the tape blowing? Ooh, atmospheric.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
No dot on Ireland. Aw. What's this?
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Oh, what? This is cool that it's like it's actually a recent movie, you know, it's like, it feels real. It's all like recent events. Oh, I'm gonna have to find the password. Shadow person. Oh my god! What? Does it just open whatever you type, or is that actually the answer? That's incredible. And it's like actually a real... I typed shadow person. All one word.
One day, I just...
I don't know, cause
had
like
to
it was
know
like she wrote that
what's
she's not a
up
shadow
with
person
all
anymore
the
and all that.
cats. She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Okay. Why try something else if I'm in the computer? Oh, does it open differently if you get it wrong?
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night.
Oh.
I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Oh man. What a piece of shit. Also, I assume you wrote something else and still got in.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Okay, so they were really like planning something. Oh, did you write the same thing?
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
What? Hi Marie, this is from Mr. Phillips. Okay. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you're alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. So is Trevor like harassing her or following her or something? I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips. Okay. And can we...
Oh no.
Can Trevor... Ah, okay.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Trevor's a creepy bastard, man. Okay, is that all we can... So enter something else, right? I'm gonna enter Bumblebee.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not a blank, so yeah, I just got it on... I just happened to get it on the first try. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I've seen everything in the laptop. What does that say? Just says library. Can you still hear me okay and everything? Like even when I talk lowly? Like can you hear me when I talk like this, or do I need to be a little louder?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Man. Okay, so Mr. Torres, I'm gathering, is definitely Marie's dad.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Ooh.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
So it's Trevor, he's burglarizing people?
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died.
My
She was
God.
knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
What? Can I actually like read it? Wait. No, it's blurry. So that's it? Yeah. Search your jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Okay. Not sure what that means. Trying to exercise my detective skills.
I need to find the key.
Oh, okay.
A 5-figure number.
So So are there 5-digit numbers anywhere?
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Okay. Can I open the drawers individually? No, okay.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him.
What?
Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
So he would like go out of his way to follow her and shit? I mean, I assume they still weren't hanging out after they broke up, like. I think that's everything I can go through. Maybe the boxes. Bike basket.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Okay, so far, what I think happened is... I was Trevor's girlfriend, right? But then, as time went on, he was a fucking psycho, so I was like, see you later. And then he got really weird, started coming to the orange grove while me and Marie were riding our bikes with the helmet and the sparkly shoes. Although, why would you wear those while riding a bike? But anyway. Then he starts burglarizing people for some reason. And he comes in to this house, stabs Mr. Torres, and like knocks Marie around. Starts following us some more, and sees us riding our bikes. Follows us back here, or maybe a different room, I guess. And discovers that me and Marie were perhaps together, and then like loses his shit and kills Marie. But oh, I missed the backpack.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
But then, she said earlier, right now she's saying the humiliation of being served by Marie, and she said earlier that she didn't want to be Marie's friend in public. So was she, did people know Marie? I don't know what to think. My brain hurts. Okay. Oh, there's music playing. Does that mean that I got everything? Okay, well, this is still blank. We read this. Okay, so wait, when did it start? This is November. Marie starts helping with the hungry people. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. What else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Now why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. So... just stop. Why do you keep reading this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Oh, so Orange Grove is it the name of like their town? Or is it, I thought they were actually talking about an orange grove, like Mr. Jones's oranges. But it's been ages, not literally, but you know, they're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone so I can forget about that whole god-awful night. Some think, okay, so this is when they got burglarized. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Okay. So this is like if you've seen My Hero Academia, this is like Bakugo and Deku. I've been watching a lot of that show, so I can't help but like, because Marie tries to help Kelsey, but then she actually gets insulted. She's like, "Don't look down on me and think that I have no food." It's kind of awkward. January 5th, we're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life. So this is January. So does that mean like by here we're like acquaintances at least? Matters and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Okay, so oh, so she says she's got nothing to lose, which means that she's not worried about losing Marie, is what she thinks that Kelsey was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Yeah, okay. Okay. And this is true, like, if you're really anxious, especially about, like, friendships and stuff, I mean, I don't want to... What is this game? It's Marie's Room, Enda. It's a free game on Steam. It's, like, under an hour long. Anyway, yeah, if you're really anxious about, like, making friends and stuff, when you think you're getting somewhere and then anything can, you know, if you're in that unhealthy frame of mind, if they say, I've got nothing to lose, that can really hurt subconsciously, but you can never say anything about it because you know that it in the real world outside of your head, it's unreasonable. If that makes sense. Anyway, next. Oh, January. Aw. Happy birthday, Mom. Because they're not afraid to be difficult. Thanks, Enda. Deep. That makes a lot of sense too, because like, if there is something wrong, you can't, she feels like she can't tell anybody because it's like she's unloading her problems onto other people, which is being difficult in her mind, even though they probably would love to help her. But she can't bring herself to do it. At least that's what I think. Okay. 14th, so like a week later. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theater. Classics Night? I went with Ben, loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. And she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing. Yeah, dude, my character called La La Land a piece of shit, like 20 minutes ago. And I was gonna mention, like, haha, my friend, as that is his favourite movie. Anyway, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Oh shit, man. So Kelsey's like friends with the popular people, like cheerleaders and Trevor and stuff. But she's also friends with Marie, but then Marie is like a geek or something? Maybe? Or just like a social outcast in general. And then in a public place she casts her away. Because she doesn't want to be seen with her. That's so bad, dude. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. 2 days later. That Lala night she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it alright. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. So that's what the rock was about earlier. She threw it. Yes, it is like that. And I would not use the phrase 2 Gs, but you know what I mean. So that's what the rock was about. Anyway, she's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Okay, so they're kind of getting somewhere. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that this is like a couple of months later. February and then straight to March. So Kelsey's been living with her this whole time. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I am so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep it up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence. I curse all the time as well. Even when I'm, like, consciously trying not to, I will, and I don't even notice it. It's just, like, part of my everyday fucking vocabulary, you know? And I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it. Oh. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time. Because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman. Must have. Oh, she called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. That's so, like, it feels so nice on the pages where she starts to come up a little bit. But at the same time, like, you know that her entire, like, mindset and feeling is riding on the fact that Kelsey called her her friend. And if something bad happens, she's just right back to the start again. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so is this after her mom died? Because that's so sad if it is. Anyway, all is now harmed. Oh wait, these are different from before. We're going to be friends. Before this said everything is the same. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, I'm just behind on one. Yeah, exactly. Dependent is the word that I was trying to think of. She's dependent on being in that friendship and nothing else matters. She's fixating so much on it that she can't think of anything else good that's happening, you know? Anyway, she called me her friend today. Yeah, okay, we read this. Kelsey is so angry at the world. Like, all the time. It's kinda annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So, as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. Yeah, it's so cool, dude. It reminds me so much of Life is Strange. By the way, I didn't watch like any. I went to the story-rich portion of Steam and just downloaded the first free one that I saw. So like I've seen none of this game before playing it. It's fun being a detective though. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally, so this happened in April. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. So that ripped shirt over there happened before. Of course no one saw it happen. Yeah, so that thing happened before she broke up with him. Shit. But he literally tore the clothes from her body. Beep! I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. Yeah, okay, so we've read this already. And I unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. Shit, dude. That's bad. Like, I'm trying to understand the timeline here. It's hard to identify as Kelsey. Like, I'm supposed to be playing as Kelsey. I'm pretty sure. But, like, reading the diary, I keep saying I and everything about Marie. Anyway, Kelsey took me yeah, we've read this. So this was the same day. It took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones' orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. So, when Kelsey was talking about like the bike helmets not being cool and everything, I think that's nice that she's not worried about... Kelsey, I mean, isn't worried about being seen as cool to her cheerleader friends and everything, but she's actually able to just sort of let it go and engage in a nice activity with Marie. Okay. They're not listening! I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl. Still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. Okay, so this is later on. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. This is when she lost Bumblebee. Fuck, dude. Trevor is such a piece of shit. But then again, there's no... I don't know. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. June 30th. I found the site where you can buy guns off anyone. Shit. Not that I mean to shoot anyone, it's just... I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, I think so. It's like... It's giving me like bits and pieces of the story, you know? I think the Trevor guy was my character's boyfriend. And then when I was like arguing with Trevor, my character, and then I went to go live with this girl Marie, and then eventually broke up with Trevor, and then now Trevor's like harassing Marie because he blames her for it. Anyway, yeah, it's for protection, you know, isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. Shit, dude. This is June 30th. Okay. There's been another home invasion. Oh, so it's like Beyond Two Souls. It puts you... I've never played Beyond Two Souls. But, that is... yeah, that sounds right. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. I suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Look at that torn t-shirt. I think she might be in denial there. I'd have to agree. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. So, she, what, bought the gun? We needed the... Yeah, we read that already. So this is, like, a week later. Okay, so there is more stuff that I have to find. Is Simon Alexander an actual person? Did he, like, do the music for the game or something? That'd be pretty cool. What else do I have to find? So look out the window. Oh.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
What? But in the journal, it like, the throwing stones was a nice thing, was it not? I mean, obviously not a nice thing in themselves, but it led to a nicer thing. The notebook. I already looked at the notebook, didn't I? Yeah.
La La Land. That was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in.
You hear that? A shit piece of crap. Anyway, what else do I need to... Open any of these? Oh!
Hated that thing.
Oh, okay. Didn't exactly give us a ton of information. I already looked at this, right?
Stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring
Hmm.
is what she said. Her, the weird kid, ducked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Okay. Hey, is that because like she's still calling her the weird kid and everything? Okay, that's the same as it was before. Can I like?
Have you seen this man?
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Okay. Ah, my phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care
Okay.
of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Oh shit. So, was she still with Trevor when the burglaries were happening? Where was the thing that like? Was it on the laptop? I'm looking for the news article about the burglaries to
One
see.
day, I just had to know. What? Marie,
Yeah, okay, so
what were you thinking? Why does someone need to get hurt before we step
No,
up
it's
and
not
act,
here.
for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened.
there was like a
And no one would've
newspaper or
died.
something somewhere that said that was talking about the burglaries, and I want to see what date it was, and then check what date she broke up with Trevor according to the notebook.
Ah, yes. The science project.
The science project.
Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off.
Yeah, get over it.
I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
I'm eating strawberry sweets. I can't remember where the news thing was. Or height markers. Anyway. Oh, you think maybe it was in the journal? Okay, so she broke up with him on the 11th. Oh, this is new. I feel out of place ever outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know. But fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? Right, it should not. I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is after the La La Land thing? Yeah. Oh, this is new as well. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. The thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. So she's just, like, okay, you're getting out of your current life, and like maybe out of your town or whatever, but like into what life? Do you really want to be with that fucking want to be with Trevor for the rest of your life? We're all just matter. Yeah, I've seen all this. Saw this. Oh, this. OMG! They put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. I don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her, isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project! I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. So she was like weirdly attached to Kelsey like before they were even friends. Which is kind of strange.
Mr. Torres and
Okay.
Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue.
There's no date on it. Let me check the journal again. Okay, when did the burglary happen? It said I'm not fearless across here on the page that... Okay, apparently not. What? Where's the page where it said about the burglary? What the hell? Back to start. Okay, science project. Okay, okay. Yeah, the burglary was before she broke up with Trevor. Okay, so he was burglarizing houses to get money to buy her shit. To buy Kelsey things. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Let's investigate more. Can I go back out? Oh, something here.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge
What
would
is a
put some
tamale?
aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Okay. I can't leave.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Is there anything else? Check that, check that. Okay.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus.
Oh.
Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I checked the case already. Oh wait, no, you weren't here yet. Sorry. Okay.
I need to
Oh shit!
find
Yeah,
the
I forgot about
key.
this.
A 5-figure number.
Okay. Oh, it's totally a date. It's 100% a date, dude.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Oh jeez. Right. Ooh. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm gonna fight it with everything I've got. So is it gonna be... No, it's too many digits. It's too many as well. It has to be like a single digit of some month, right? Okay, so it's not gonna be that date. This one? No. Nothing. 27th, 17th. 9th of April? No, that's not enough digits. Crap. Oh yeah, now it could be double digits. No, nothing happened there. Call me your friend today. Okay, so 3/27/18.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Wrong combination.
Damn it.
Crap. I really want to know what's in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that... I think it might be the date that her mom died, maybe? But I don't think it's said the date anywhere. Broke up with Trevor, so keep 11/4. No. 11/4 and 19/5. And 23/6. Okay, 11/4, 19/5, 23/6. But this isn't that big. 30. No, wouldn't be that. Another home invasion. And there's nothing past that. I need to find out the date that her mum died. I feel stupid. I feel like this is taking me longer than it should. Shadow person. I don't think it was anywhere in here.
One day. When would be went
so
missing.
6/23/18.
Marie. Marie. What were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Okay.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
'Kay.
Wrong.
It must be in the journal. Hint, hint. Okay, so what else is here? I tried. Oh no, it can't be that one anyway. 5 digits. Oh! Mom's birthday, 19/1. 19/1. I don't know what year she was born though. Wait, no, 1/19 something. Let's try 18, I guess.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. Wrong
No.
combination.
So her mom died. No, it can't. It said her mom died when she was 5. Yeah, I did that. 1/19.
What is the code,
1/19/18.
Wait. The journal.
Just matter. That's what I keep saying. Okay. Why would this be here though? I feel like it's supposed to be her mom's birthday, but I don't know when her mom was born. It wouldn't be this because that's a bad experience. I'll keep it in mind though. 2/14/18. Oh, don't ever forget. Okay, so 14/2/18. I'll try it.
What is the code?
Oh wait, no.
Marie?
2/14/18.
Wait. The journal. It must be in. Wrong
Damn it,
combination.
dude. Did I try the food relief party already? It can't be that one, too many digits. It's the 3rd time I've said that. 3/27/18. Maybe.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It. Wrong combination.
Damn it. What? Like, do you have any ideas? Because, like, I am fresh out, to be honest. Oh, beer bottle.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. Remember that? All that happened later that night? I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Journal updated, at least. Yeah, seen all this. Saw all that. Seen this. We've seen this. I mean, I can try the La La Land ticket, I guess. I think I tried it already, though. We've seen all this. Yeah, in what way was the journal updated? Oh, they just added the little thing. Oh, you mean like... Okay. So like one... What? One is on the beer label. What's on the La La Land ticket? Oh! Okay, okay. They're all in red circles, so that makes sense. Okay. You're a genius, Enda. Okay, 3. Nothing. 3, 4, 9. 34951. 34951.
What is the code?
3, 4,
Wait,
9,
the journal.
5,
It must be in the journal.
1.
Yay!
Yes!
Good work, Kelsey.
Finally! Oh,
my
okay.
God.
What? No.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so
Yeah, you can't
annoyed.
force someone to have a good time.
And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room.
Oh, what?
He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it.
What the fuck?
It had been Trevor by the pool. And he'd followed us home.
Fucking
he
stalker
said to
climbs in the
Marie,
window, starts
"I
peeling a
told
fucking
you
orange
not
right
to
in front of
mess
your
with
eyes.
me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped,
The fuck?
Because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father.
Yeah.
Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred
What?
things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened.
Shit, man.
Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking.
Why
I
would you
attacked
believe
him,
Trevor when
scratched
she's
his
like,
face, hit him wherever I could.
after all that
I
he's
hated
done?
him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house.
Oh, well, okay then.
And we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When
Oh,
I
what the
realized how
fuck?
badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
What?
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here.
Oh, what?
She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Okay. So can I read the whole thing now? Hey, okay. So we saw everything else. Sorry. I regret food rescue, I regret the science project, I regret it all. My father could have died because of me, and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her. It turned out it's all been bullshit, and I am so stupid. I should have realized it that Lala night and walked away for good, because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floors where it will remain forever, to bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all of this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi Kelsey, yes, can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. We read this at the start, by the way, Enda, but I'm just going to reread it. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright, Marie. But they're back in contact now somehow. We'll see when we go out there, I guess. Is there anything else that I can interact with?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can.
Oh, we
of a
find out by
car.
looking at stuff in there. Okay. So we followed her to Vancouver then?
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There's only one thing to do.
Oh.
To Marie.
Okay, so when Marie was ready to see Kelsey again, she sent her a postcard from Vancouver. Anything else? Bumblebee, that's so sad. I wish I had a camera, cause I'm. Oh, what? You should play Emily Has Left 1 and 2 next. Yeah, I'll play them. Are they? I'll talk to you about it later. If they're free, I'll play them tomorrow, and if they're not, I'll probably play them next week. Is the the short story. Yeah, there's nothing else I can interact with here. Okay. Dude, Kelsey is tall as shit. Like, do you see how low this door frame is? Oh, we can look at this
Is
stuff
that
now.
me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
It's hard for this to be a happy ending though. I think they're both like really cheap. Yeah, okay, so I'll still probably end up playing them next week. It's hard for me to consider this a happy ending though, because like, oh, I don't know. She killed Trevor, but did she really have a choice? I mean, her dad's right about the whole going for the leg thing being an intrusive thought, but at the same time, there is always going to be that doubt of like, you know, she could have avoided killing him. Oh, I don't know. So they got second place. This is set in the future then, because all that happened in 2018. By the way, Enda, when the game started, I was out here, and it was in the future, and then I went into the room, and everything appeared, like she was remembering it, you know? Just to give some context. Oh, I already looked at that. She just says that she wants wine. Speaker up there. I really don't want to miss anything. Already looked at that. Anything in here?
No, that's her parents' room.
Okay. Already looked at that. Oh, so is that them? And that's maybe Kelsey's kids, I guess? Okay. Yeah. My god, is that the end? What? Also, what do you mean, Marie? Marie never spoke, did she? Oh my god. But there are still so many questions. Who did Kelsey have kids with? When did she find Marie in Vancouver? Was that, I mean, the postcard was probably dated and I just didn't fucking pay attention, but still. Thank you for playing. Yeah, okay. That was really good. Like, that was significantly better than I thought it was going to be. And then we're back to the start. Okay. Whew! That was really good. Like, that was actually really, really good. I'm probably going to end stream just on this screen, actually. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just waiting for it to, like, pick up the game. Okay, it's not going to. There you go. Well, this has been Marie's room. Whew, that was that was a really engaging game, dude. I don't know. I'll probably put it on YouTube in one big part. Thanks for anyone who watched it on stream. Yeah, for anyone who tuned in late or like for a little while, I'm gonna link my YouTube channel in my Twitch description so you can go watch it. It'll probably be up sometime tomorrow. The whole thing, you know? Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks to Conrad earlier for helping me with the audio levels and everything. Okay, I'll be back on tomorrow playing probably New Vegas, maybe a little bit of Overwatch. See you next time. Bye bye.